Hello, my name is Iman Linton, and my project focused on the effect of aromatherapy with lavender essential oil on junior class collegiate women. So to give you guys a background of my project, many researchers, they understood that sleep deprivation was at an all-time high, especially within undergraduate programs. Then they also researched that the actual heartbeat had abnormalities, especially if the participant or patient has sleep disturbances, especially insomnia. And sleep issues are mostly prevalent and associated with physical, mental, and emotional health. And the lack of treatment can also cause more sleep issues and the development of chronic sleep problems. And clinical experiments within aromatherapy can indicate that the effects of specific odors, they can not only be used with vapor but as well as inhalation methods, which is the method that I use within this project. So I hypothesized that the aromatherapy with a lavender essential oil would decrease the amount of sleep disturbances presented in the experimental group. In previous studies that I looked on, they did not just focus on female participants, but they focused on a co-ed population, meaning it was both males and females. And my experiment was also not as complex as the previous studies. So my project included 8 junior class female students that attended Mount St. Mary's University, meaning that it was a convenient sample, and they all were required to have self-reported sleep issues. And the compensation that they were able to get if their professors allowed them to receive extra credit. And both groups either had lavender essential oil or they had citrus essential oil. And it was a single blind experiment, meaning that the researcher, I was the only one that knew what group they were going to be placed in. For my materials, I used a sleep quality questionnaire. I let them use a Google document to report their sleep schedule and disturbances. I ordered aroma inhalant sticks from Amazon, and they used a sleep survey provided by Rand Medical Outcome Study, and then they also utilized a basic wellness survey to track during their experiment. So for the procedure, they were basically just instructed for 4 nights to sniff the aroma sticks for about 3 minutes every night. And then they were told, if they woke up, they were told to report every sleep disturbance or how many hours they slept during each night. And to calculate the statistics of the project, I used an independent samples t-test. And this diagram right here is just showing you guys how aromatherapy actually works, especially within the brain system. So my results showed that the people who inhaled the lavender essential oil actually showed to have less sleep disturbances by the end of the experiment. And the experiment lasted from Tuesday to Friday. And on the right, you can see that from Tuesday, you can see that the A group, which is the lavender group, they showed to have higher than the citrus group, meaning in sleep disturbances, but by Friday, they showed to have less than the citrus group. And it was shown to have a statistically significant difference. So for 4 nights of using lavender essential oil with aromatherapy, all participants, the lavender group shows to have a significant difference in the amount of sleep disturbances. My hypothesis was actually supported, and my results aligned with the Lehigh's 2014 and 2015 study. So So limitations for this research, since it was a female population, it limited the generalizability of the sample of the college population. And the study was mainly self-reported, so it could have showed a participant bias because they knew that my goal was to see the decrease in sleep disturbances. And also, since we are in a pandemic, it was hard to observe the participants and to make sure they were doing everything correctly. And for future research, I believe that we should expand the effects of aromatherapy with various essential oils and observe their effects on sleep hygiene and disturbances. I would like to thank the participants and Dr. Kiefer for all of you guys' help. I would not be able to do this without you. Thank you.